Schmink Cosmetics.
Hi guys, so here I am again, and let's get started with our red planet look, especially for redheads. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to use the wonderful color lock on my eyes. Always, always, always important to use this product. You won't get the same effect without it. Your eyeshadow will definitely not pop as much without it, so never forget this. So you want to just put that everywhere from your lash line to right under the brow. Blend it in really well. Might look a little white at first, but not to worry. When the shadow goes on, you won't notice that. Alright, so now I have a nice clean palette to work from on my lids. Next, we're going to start a nice base color for the eyeshadows. Scathos, sort of like a light, peachy, shimmery, bronzy. Using a number 2 brush, so this is sort of your universal everywhere shadow brush. I'm going to put this just sort of soften that with your eyes so you see I'm starting to get a nice bronzy glow. You just want to, you could take your number 3 brush if you want and just sort of blend that out slightly, or you could still go in with this one, whatever you feel more comfortable with. You're just really trying to just blend that out so you have a nice all over color and it doesn't look like it's concentrated in one place more than another. So there you go, sort of soft, blended in. Again, gonna go in with my number 2, take that Scathos and put it on the lid. And these are really nice colors for, you know, people of the red race. They blend in with the skin, they're not overpowering, and they complement our unique skin tone to really soften the edges. You don't want to see where the shadow begins or ends. It should just be a progressive fade. Okay, perfect. So we have our base color. Now we're going to go in with an amazing color called Poolside. I don't know if you guys could see. It's sort of like a bright copper red. It looks very scary, but rest assured, once it's on and blended, it is gorgeous. So I'm going to take my number 3 brush and we're going to put this in the crease. So I'm taking that color, and it is going to look very bright and orangey at first. But this color creates an amazing backdrop for when we blend it in with brown, and it's going to sort of peek through. I'm taking that color and using the head of the brush to get into the most concave part of my eye, and then I'm windshield washing it. Use that word all the time. I'm going. So see, you get that really nice intense coppery color, but it will be less intense once we put the brown on, and it will just blade beautifully. Okay, so we're going in with the next side. Again, using a number 3 brush, using the pointed angle, and we're getting in there a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with my little itty bitty brush. I'm using the number 3.5 pencil brush, and this is a great way to get that smoky, faded, thicker line underneath. I'll dip it into my Poolside once again, and we'll take it under. I'm going to get like a thick band there. And this looks very intense and a little scary, but rest assured, like I said earlier, once we add that brown, it will just all blend in beautifully. And this will just sort of peek through. So you see it sort of looks very orangey. And this is a great, great brush because you could do detail work with it, but you still sort of get a line. You could get a fatter, smokier line because it diffuses it once it's on. And voila! So now I'm going to take my Java, which is like a really rich Swiss chocolatey kind of color. And I'm going to dip it in again. Oh, with my number 3 brush. I'm just going to use this number 3 just slightly, and then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush to do more detail work. So, going to sort of go over where I put that coppery color poolside, but concentrate more on the outer corner. And blend it all together. So you could start seeing that it's getting a little bit more intensified. You want to sort of create a V formation, stick on the outer corners. You could bring it in slightly, but really concentrate the color on the outside. And now you see how that copper is sort of fading a little bit and the brown is blending. It's all coming together and all the colors are kind of coming through nicely. Let's go on the other side. Again, just a little bit. Little goes a long way with these colors. They're so pigmented. And we're going to go around, make a little V formation. So now you see how it's getting a little bit more smoky on the outside. Now I'm going to take my number 4, my little detailed brush, and I'm going to dip it into the Java. And I'm going to use this to line my eyes. I'm not going to use an angle brush, I'm going to use this little one. I think it does a great job. And I'm just going to trace the lash line, go in. You could do sort of little strokes, little mini strokes. Don't attempt to do one straight line at first. So now I have a soft line. You can see it's starting to intensify a little bit. Let's go under slightly. And you want to concentrate again on the outer corner and just blending it towards the inside slightly. Now, my favorite part, to sort of pop the eye even more, I'm going to use Twist, which is an iridescent-y sort of yellow goldy shimmer. And I'm going to go in with my number 2 brush. And you want to sort of just go under the brow bone and blend downwards. And this helps to diffuse any sort of harsh lines that are left over. You could blend a little bit into the tear duct. It just makes everything pop. It's always a great way to end a look like this. And bring that into the tear duct a little bit. Now, if you want as well, we could use our 3.5 or pencil brush again. And if you want to sort of create a little sparkle to the eye, go in with that shimmer into the tear duct. Helps to really, really open up the eyes, brighten the eyes. Your eyes are tired. You sort of want to just a little pick-me-up. It's a great way to do that.